You did custom work yesterday, and you probably gave it away for free. Think about it. A client showed you a screenshot and said, "Can you do something like this, but in my colors?" Someone asked you to match their dress. Somebody wanted their usual, but, quote, "a little more me." You said yes. You did the extra thinking, the extra fiddling, the extra 5 minutes, and you charged the same price as the person before them who picked number 4 off the wall. I'm Maya. This is Pressed for Profit, the daily brief for nail salon owners, and today is about the personalization premium. Why Made for Me is the most underpriced thing on your menu, and how to fix it this week. Here's what I believe. Personalization is a price lever, not a favor. Most owners treat custom requests like a hassle, something you absorb to keep a client happy. But actually, that request is the strongest buying signal a client ever gives you. When someone asks you to make it hers, she has already told you the standard menu is not what she's paying for. She's paying for taste, hers filtered through yours. And the demand side is not a guess. McKinsey's research on personalization found 71% of consumers expect personalized experiences from the businesses they buy from, and 76% get frustrated when they don't get them. That is not a beauty stat. That is an everybody stat. Your client gets a playlist made for her, a feed made for her, shoes in her size and her exact color. Then she sits in your chair and the menu says, gel, full set, petty. Pick a number. The salons that win the next few years will not just be the ones with the best art. They will be the ones that figured out how to sell Made for Me on purpose, named, priced, repeatable, instead of giving it away by accident. So here's the business implication. Right now, personalization lives in your salon as scope creep. It arrives as a favor, it costs you time, and it leaves without touching the ticket. The fix is to move it from favor to menu line. Give it a name. Make it yours. The signature set. Whatever fits your brand. Define what's in it. A custom color match, a monogram, a design built around her event, her pet, her whatever. Then put a price on it that respects the thinking time, not just the brush time. For reference, nail art add-ons benchmark around $5 a nail, and true custom should sit above your standard art line because nobody can get it anywhere else. That last part is the whole point. A French tip has a market price. Her dog on her ring finger does not. Timing matters too. We are heading into late summer event season. Last weddings, milestone birthdays, anniversary dinners. Event clients are exactly the ones who want Made for Me, and exactly the ones least fussy about premium pricing. Now, where does the printer fit? Because there is one honest catch with personalization. Done by hand, it does not scale. The reason custom feels like a burden is that freehand custom eats real chair time. That is exactly the bottleneck a nail printer removes. The O2 Nails machines we carry print a full custom design in about 30 seconds. A client's photo, her logo, her cat, printed onto the nail. So the most literal version of Made for Me that exists, your actual picture on your actual nails, becomes something you can deliver inside a normal appointment without blowing up your schedule. The machine does not replace your taste. It removes the repetition between your taste and the finished nail. Which brings me to the objection I promised to answer. Custom eats all my time, and I am not convinced clients will pay more for it. 2 honest answers. On time, that is true for freehand, and it is exactly why a premium tier has to be either priced to cover the hours or delivered by a tool that collapses them. On willingness to pay, you do not have to trust me or McKinsey. Test it. One named custom line, 4 weeks, positioned as limited. If nobody bites, you lost a menu line. If they do, you found the highest margin ticket in the building. And the usual caveat applies to any math here. Results vary by business, pricing, local demand, and execution. So, this week's action. Open your menu tonight and add one Make It Yours line. Name it, define it, price it above your standard art tier, and mention it to every event booking for the next month. That's it. One line. If you want to see what a personalization tier does to your numbers before you commit, run it through our free ROI calculator at nailprinter.ca/pages/ROI-calculator. Plug in your prices and your client count and see the math for yourself. That's your edge for today. I'm Maya. Keep it pressed, keep it profitable.